I'm at Weebly and I'm going to show you how to add some interactivity with widgets. If you edit your site, you'll get to this screen, and if you've added apps already, you may get this message. I'm going to just dismiss that message so I can talk to you about, under the Build button, if you go to the page under Pages that you want to add widgets to. In this case, I'll add them to my home page. I'll click back on Build in the top menu, and over here on the left palette I will see a bunch of different choices. I can add a map, and I can edit that to give a particular location. Albertus Magnus College, New Haven, Connecticut. And that should update. And yes, it did. I can add other interactive forms over here. A newsletter, if I want people to subscribe to a newsletter, I can just drag that in. And when I drag an element into the same area, it creates its own new column. If I drag it below, it'll be smaller. I can edit this. I can have a call to action button. I can go on down here, and if I go further down, I can add media. I can add video, audio, YouTube, Flash, files and documents, and RSVP forms, and surveys. So there's a lot I can add. If you notice that some of these have little flash icons that look a little bit like the flash icon in brackets. In this instance, this little flash icon is letting me know this is a pay Weebly product. So the ones that don't have that are free to use on your website without any extra payment. So if I add a YouTube video, I can add that. I can actually put in the actual URL for it, and it will show up just without the ads and everything if I want it to. I can configure that. You just put the actual URL in here. And the survey is kind of cool because you can get feedback from people about your site, and you can change all of these buttons and show the entries, like if people have already answered this. I believe it'll go to your email, but if you want to go to form options, it'll email to whatever email address you want it to go to, and you can give it a particular name so that when you see that in your email you know what's coming in. You can definitely edit all of the individual items on this list. So if I go to options, how did I hear about this? Internet search, advertisement, friend, I heard in class. And you just hit enter. And you can make it required with the little red asterisk or not. And you can choose what kind of buttons you want it to use. So these are just some ways at Weebly that you can add interactivity to your site